Blackstone Audiobooks presents The Blue Hammer by Ross MacDonald. Dedication to William Campbell Galt. Chapter 1. I drove up to the house on a private road that widened at the summit into a parking apron. When I got out of my car, I could look back over the city and see the towers of the mission and the courthouse half submerged in smog. The channel lay on the other side of the ridge, partly enclosed by its broken girdle of islands. The only sound I could hear, apart from the hum of the freeway that I had just left, was the noise of a tennis ball being hit back and forth. The court was at the side of the house, enclosed by high wire mesh. A thick-bodied man in shorts and a linen hat was playing against an agile blonde woman. Something about the trapped intensity of their game reminded me of prisoners in an exercise yard. The man lost several points in a row and decided to notice my presence. Turning his back on the woman and the game, he came toward the fence. "Are you Lew Archer?" I said I was. "You're late for our appointment." "I had some trouble finding your road." "You could have asked anybody in town. Everybody knows where Jack Beemeyer lives. Even the planes coming in use my home as a landmark." I could see why. The house was a sprawling pile of white stucco and red tile, set on the highest point in Santa Teresa. The only things higher were the mountains standing behind the city and a red-tailed hawk circling in the bright October sky. The woman came up behind Beemeyer. She looked much younger than he did. Both her narrow blonde head and her pared-down middle-aged body seemed to be hyper-conscious of my eyes. Beemeyer didn't introduce us. I told her who I was. "I'm Ruth Beemeyer. You must be thirsty, Mr. Archer. I know I am." "We won't go into the hospitality routine," Beemeyer said. "This man is here on business." "I know that. It was my picture that was stolen." "I'll do the talking, Ruth, if you don't mind." He took me into the house, his wife following us at a little distance. The air was pleasantly cool inside, though I could feel the weight of the structure surrounding and hanging over me. It was more like a public building than a house, the kind of place where you go to pay your taxes or get a divorce. We trekked to the far side of a big central room. Beemeyer pointed at a white wall, empty except for a pair of hooks on which he said the picture had been hung. I got out my notebook and ballpoint pen. "When was it taken?" "Yesterday." "That was when I first noticed that it was missing," the woman said.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?